It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, it's an in-division matchup from the AL West between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Oakland A's. The A's enter today's matchup with an 11-game winning streak on the line. They'll try to notch their 12th straight. Next, Frankie Montas will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Now at the plate, here is David Fletcher, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Now a flare out toward right center. And that's in there, base hit.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2, he's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
At the plate, Shohei Ohtani. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A 2-run home run off the bat of Shohei Ohtani. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, and they take the lead.
Into the box now, Anthony Rendon. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now here's the pitch. Hit to short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
And Dan, D-Row, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So coming to the plate, Jared Walsh, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there, pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And Yeesh, not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up, and the Angels are out on top now, 2-0. Andrew Heaney, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called and a questionable first out of the inning. Striding in is Tony Kemp. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney, he's gone 3 for 11. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the third baseman, Matt.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way was special.
To the plate now, Matt Olson. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. The 1-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 2-2. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Ramon Laureano is on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Reined in to Iglesias for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Into the box, Ramon Laureano. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move to the second inning here in Oakland. It's the Angels 2 and the A's nothing. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Kurt Suzuki waits on deck. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Next, here is Kurt Suzuki. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in to in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
So now to the plate, Jose Iglesias. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
In the air out to straightaway left. Pinder is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting 9, the center fielder, number 3.
So stepping in is Taylor Ward. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And it's fouled away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Now to the plate, here is David Fletcher. He collected a base hit his first time up. Suzuki on second. Ward on at first with 2 down. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Standing in now, Shohei Ohtani. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Angels threaten, but leave them loaded. But they hold a 2-0 lead. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. Fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. Pitch is popped up. Walsh has a play. Makes the play, one away.
Batting seventh, the catcher.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
At the plate, Sean Murphy. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swinging this, man, that's a sight of beauty.
To first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. They're down 2-0. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Anthony Rendon. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now the 3-2 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. 1 away here to begin the third. So with 1 away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. Now at the plate is Justin Upton. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jared Wall.
And now here is Jared Walsh looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
At the plate now, Dexter Fowler. And this pitch misses. It's 2-1 now to the Angel right fielder.
Nope.
3-1. Kurt Suzuki would be next. The 3-1 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Walsh at second, Fowler at first, 2 out in the inning. Ball 3.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. A little bit outside, 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Two and 1, here it is. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 2-2. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Angels threaten but leave them loaded. But they're on top 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in is the veteran DH, Jed Lowry. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
In now, Elvis Andrus. There's a line drive that'll be over the head of Iglesias and on into left center field for a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. One there, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Stepping in now, Matt Chapman. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Chopped now to short. Can they get two? Iglesias is there to second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning two on the high chopper. They only get one, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Runner at first with two gone, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Halos lead this one 2-1. Cole Irvin answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. So now into the box is Taylor Ward. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Popped him up. Murphy is under this one, and he puts it away for the first down.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, David Fletcher.
Ready now for L.A., David Fletcher. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
So next to bat will be Shohei Ohtani. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. The 1-1.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
The 1-2. Swinging a soft liner. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Angels 2 and the A's 1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Popped him up. Fletcher moving to his left. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for Oakland, the right fielder, Steven Piscotty.
So that'll bring up Steven Piscotty. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Iglesias is up with it, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, John Murphy.
2 away now in the Oakland 4th, and that'll bring up Sean Murphy. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Upton's under it, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. They still trail it here 2-1. And now for the Angels, Anthony Rendon. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hard hit to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play. Justin Upton the next to hit. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he fouls this one off. Hit weakly back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
Digging in next, Jared Walsh. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Angels are gone in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And that brings up Chad Pinder. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Fletcher ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jed Lowry.
So 1 out and nobody aboard. And up next, the switch-hitting Stanford product, Jed Lowry. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys.
Now
Usually
batting,
pitching is all about mixing pitches and
Elvis.
location, but he threw that all out the
Elvis.
window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Now Andrus with a swing and a deep drive to left. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. So a 2-out double here gives him some new life here in this 5th inning. And with that, we take a look at the A's leaders in that category. And sure enough, his name is right there at the top. Next up for the A's, Tony Kemp trying here to plate the tying run from second. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Here's the 3-1. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Now back. The third baseman, Matt.
Next up is Matt Chapman. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the 1-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. More from the East Bay right after this. Now to bat, Dexter Fowler. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 2-2. In the air, down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Stepping up is Kurt Suzuki. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the 1-1 pitch. And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Andrus has it. On to first, and Suzuki's retired. 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Now to the plate, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking, too, right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Into the box, Taylor Ward. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 2-out double left stranded. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Two and 1 to the A's first baseman. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Full count now, 3-2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The 3-2 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Taylor Cole takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Ramon Laureano will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Olson gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit to first. He's right there. To Iglesias for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
They played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Standing in now, Stephen Piscotty. Fouled off. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Fowler has a read on it, and the inning is over. Nothing doing there for the A's. Our score remains 2-1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, David Fletcher. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-2. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him, and it gives the Angels a 3-1 lead.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
To the plate now, Shohei Ohtani. Pops this one up. Chapman trying to get there, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Piscotty is there to put it away for out number 1.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swung on by Rendon, and this is sent to deep left. Into the concrete staircases and gone. Anthony Rendon connects on a solo shot. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and the Angels have opened it up to 4-1.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Adam Kolarek comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. Here's Justin Upton now. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, and you don't want to be selfish, Matty. You never want to be that in a team sport, but right here, he's well aware of his hit streak on the line, and he's going to get selfish and grind this AB out.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Here's Upton on his way to second now. And he'll reach second now with one away. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jared Walsh is the second out in the 7th inning. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Upton at second with 2 down. Grounded to first. Right to him. Olsen takes it on his own, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. It's stretch time here in Oaktown. Angels are out in front, 4-1. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up Sean Murphy. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
The left fielder. Yeah.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the ever versatile Chad Pinder. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Lowry.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. The 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
The 3-1 pitch. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on balls.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Striding in for Oakland, Tony Kemp. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. A's strand a couple, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit. And stepping in, Kurt Suzuki, grounded out in his last at-bat. The 1-1 home. Liner towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
At the plate, Jose Iglesias. And it's fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Into the box now, Taylor Ward. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He'll go to the bag for one. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Angels 4 and the A's 1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that means Matt Chapman will dig in at the plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Ward is there, 2 gone.
Well,
Now
this
batting,
one was squared up pretty
number
good, but
22.
just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Stepping in now, Ramon Laureano. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
On the ground to the right side. Reined in. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We've played 8 full. The Angels are out in front 4-1. All set for the start of the inning and set to go is the second baseman, David Fletcher. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. 1 out, nobody on. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Fouled away. Three and 2. The count is full to the Angels DH.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about anytime soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Nothing more in the Angel 9th. Last chance now for the A's. They trail here 4-1. Raisel Iglesias comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got their work cut out for him.
Three balls and 2 strikes for Stephen Piscotty.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. And another foul ball. High in the air down the right field line. Fowler is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
Up next for Oakland, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
In at the plate is Sean Murphy. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Fouled off.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Ward is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
The left fielder, number 4, Chad Pinder.
At the plate now is Chad Pinder, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Last strike now for Oakland. And it's fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Los Angeles Angels wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Andrew Heaney earns win number 7 on the season. Frankie Montas worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. Raisel Iglesias wraps it up for the save, his 18th. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.